Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining the Mitch the Motivator program. Glad you're here. Got a special one for you today. As always, we're going to talk about pain, but we got good news for you. There is a purpose in pain, although we don't see it. There's a reason for it, although we don't see it. And of course, with so much going on, the loss of loved ones, such as myself, for example, I want to give a quick story. So real, so true, and so raw. Lost best friend, mother, uh, confidant not too long ago, just 2.5 years ago. Still very, difficult. But I'm on the road, trying to stay on the road to, you know, have that healing that I deserve and to manifest it. Try to turn it to something that is amazing, uh, not just for myself, but for my family to and others to continue on, And that's what it comes down to. Maybe you experienced the loss of a loved one, or it could be employment, uh, maybe a limb, even uh, a friend, relationship, what have you. It's devastating. It's overwhelming. There's really no words for it, and it just grips you. The pain of you know that comes about out of nowhere, called waves of grief that we all experience as time goes on. Uh, you know, just a certain smell, certain scent, a certain song that comes on just takes you back into being engulfed in that, you know, deep mire of pain, that pit where it just takes like pretty much, half your life away. It seems like that. There's no words for it. The only thing you can do is, do the best you can, uh, hang there a second at a time. That's all we have is this moment. But do we want to stay there? No, we really don't. There's something in us that wants to say, hey, I don't want to continue with this pain. You know, it's not good for me. How long do I have to feel like this? And you want to also have an appreciation that continues for that one you lost, because they want to see to continue being that deep dark place. And it's just they getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, and it really, really, has to stop. And you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know where to go from where you are. You may be still in bed. You may be just not even shower or eating anything. You just wiped out. Feel like part of you has died, and that's real, and that's very true. Doctors, psychologists, therapists, talk about that, um, and it's just proven that it's this so overwhelming that you know some people just unfortunately pass along too from being heartbroken. But does it all have to be like that? Does it have to stay like that? Even though it seems like that right now, when you're feeling that. No, because that love that you had didn't die. That love is still there, and that love is in you. It's going to want to say, no, I want to go on just a little bit longer. I want to come out of this. That love that never dies. That person may have passed away in the physical, but as I mentioned in other videos, I encourage you to visit because you'll get so much out of that, different takeaways and different perspectives. But it's important to understand, and this is the good news. This is what's fascinating: is that love never dies. When my mom transitioned, nurse said that she's in here now. She's in your heart. That means that the love is still always there. It is. And with anything else, it could be a pet that you had that passed away. Uh, that pet, that the love's still there, and it's unfair. It's painful, and you're angry, and all those different emotions and different stages you go through. But the love is powerful. It's even powerful than that. At time, it doesn't seem like that, but in time, because time is a major factor. Well, help with that situation. Time, timing is everything. Even when it comes to grief, it comes to pain. So, in a sense, time is on your side. They say everything heals in time. It's a truth to that, but it's not that simple because you don't feel that. No, I'll never sugarcoat that or try to make people say feel so that well, in time, you're going to feel better, and things are going to work out. You know, and the healing process comes with time. No, no, I'm not going to say all those things because the pain's too deep. Even though there's truth in that, but it's too deep right now. But understand at the same time, there's some truth to that, and the time that you have now, that's all we have is this moment. Really, we never know what tomorrow will bring. The time that you have now, you know, that you use at this moment can be an investment for your tomorrow. And this is the good news is that whatever you can take from this situation, I'm going to show you how you can help heal with this. Whatever you can take from this moment right now, and you invest, it's an investment into tomorrow, into the near future, to the future after that. So, how do I deal with this situation? How do I get myself out of bed? Well, hopefully, this video will be a spark for you to consider that. Maybe you want to get out of bed today. Maybe you want to eat today. But maybe you can come back to this video, and maybe you're laying in bed watching this video. That's fine. I encourage you to keep watching. I salute you and commend you for even having your eyes open, to taking this information in. Please like and share it as well. This is, something that I believe that you can get some interesting takeaways from in this perspective to help with your pain. And if you're watching this and maybe you have some sort of talent, maybe you're an artist, well, take that pain and put it into your art. Beautiful artistry came out of pain. Great music, great films, great books, great writings, great sculptures. People apply their pain into that process. Doesn't have to be a talent like that. It could be whatever your potential is. Your potential could be to talk to someone, to listen to someone, to help someone in some aspect from your experiences that you had in the past. Understand that that's not lost. That's the good news about that because pour that pain, as deep as it is, as raw as it is, I understand that. You probably can't do it right now. But as painful as it is, it's empowering that. It's how you transfer that over. It's how you apply that into something that's positive through the process of your healing to make something positive come out of that. Now, it might not happen tomorrow, it might not happen next month, it might not happen a year from now. But in that time, in that thought, in that mindset that you want to hopefully cultivate, I encourage you to try to consider to cultivate. That's the process that helps with the healing, that helps with bringing about something even perhaps beautiful. Some of the best songwriting, the best poetry, classical, throughout times, throughout hundreds of years, have been, created from people's, anguish, their devastation. And no one wants to feel the pain and anguish and devastation because it's a sense of unfairness that's incredible, incredibly bad. And I get that. But do we want to let that crush us, really? It might feel like that, but deep down, we enjoy life. We enjoy having them in their presence. So we really, want to enjoy life. We don't want to just endure. And that's the sad part about it because we miss the joy that we had when we had them in our physical. But that's another subject matter I'll delve into more about in our future videos. But at this point in time, again, whatever the painful situation is, learning about it. This video can help you learn about some things, some interesting takeaways. Learn about how you can take that pain and make something out of it that is purposeful. People got better through pain, through the things they endured. So having it from that outlook, from that mindset, is key. Now, you might have heard the expression, I play best on my back against the wall. Players, sports or entertainment, or people taking a test for whatever reason, could be, to pass an exam in school or to apply for a certain position. They'll say, and this is some people, I am my best when I'm behind the eight ball, or I'm my best when my back against the wall. Why is that? Because you have this feeling of you want to fulfill your confidence. You want to maybe sometimes prove something. Those are some good things. That's not really false pride. That's a good thing. You feel as though you want to, show people that you are made of something, and that this situation of pain is not going to ruin you. You probably might not be there on that level just yet through your process of pain because it's still raw. But in time, as you get to that level, or maybe you're at that certain level where you're in pain, but it's not pain where it's so gripping that you feel as though don't, you can't do anything, but you want to do something just because you know you have something to prove, and that's okay. Utilize all these different aspects and tools. I like to say these tools to your benefit. The pain of tools. Use it, turn it to a tool to screw in something that's meant to be for the betterment of you and the betterment for family, friends, and maybe even total strangers. And that's where greatness comes about. It does. And that's the fantastic news that comes out of that I like to share with you. Even though you don't understand or see all this right now because things are, foggy or in a blur, or you trying to do different things in this painful situation you find yourself in life, but it just seems as though things are not, coming to fruition like you would want to. Well, again, each day you do something, it's a step closer. It's an investment. Life is an investment. So you can get something out of it later on. Maybe not exactly what you anticipated, but you're building upon something. It's like putting money in the bank, currency in the bank, so to speak, to use an analogy. So understand that, again, there is a certain power, a fantastic, amazing, powerful power in pain. On the flip side of it, crushing you. You just have to, I don't say just have to, but get in the realm of good association, positive reinforcement that lets you understand that, acknowledge that, and know that. Yes, good association, good influences, people, places, and things. This video, for example, people you may know, books that are out there, courses that are very good and credible and reliable that have been proven to help others. Consider those on your road, on your pathway, on your journey to healing and taking that pain and put it into your potential or letting it release your potential for something powerful. Yeah, it's in you. You can do it. You're a fantastic person. We all have gifts, even in our most difficult of times. But, you know, we just can't find it in ourselves to pull out of ourselves. And that's just natural because we all need help with that from time to time, whether during the good times or the bad times in life, in which unfortunately life is filled with, a plethora of difficult circumstances. But how you are trying to find the right perspective and outlook is or makes all the difference in that particular circumstance situation that that you find yourself in. You are incredible. I'm not just, you know, buttering you up or putting words out there to make you feel good. No, it's true. Because I believe there was a time already, I'm certain, that you felt like you couldn't go on or things weren't going to work out when you were in a very painful situation in the past and you made it through. So let this situation don't be the final stage of you just throwing your hands up. No, this is another hump to get over like you did before. Difficult one, but it's possible. That's the good news. And I'm sure something very amazing is going to come out of it because, one, you're amazing. You're an absolutely terrific person. I bid you well, and I'm here for you. Stay encouraged to the best of your ability. Please like, please share, comment, share some information that's encouraging and uplifting and positive. Please. This is a community of empowerment. That's what it comes down to. All the best to you on this great day. Take care. Until next time, always thumbs up, Mr. Motivator. Thanks for joining in. Peace.